Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to Tuesday Talks. If you did not know, Tuesday Talks is a Goodreads group and I will link that down below if you are wanting to join. And today's topic is, should books have viewer discretion? And if you did not know what viewer discretion is, because I know there was some question in the comment section of the Goodreads group, basically it is that thing at the beginning of like television shows and movies. It says this TV show has sexual content, graphic content, language, or whatever. It's that warning at the beginning of TV shows and movies, to basically warn parents that, hey, if your kid's watching this, it's got sexual content, so you might want to let them leave the room. And I absolutely think that books should have this 100%. I know that some graphic novels on the back have this thing, it says teen LV. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't know. Maybe I know that some graphic novels will have a little thing here on the back, like this one. This just says teen, but a lot of them, especially like mangas, will say, an age range, or it'll say that it has a specific, sexual content or something like that, or it'll just say adult. And I think that that's really important for books to have as well. I am 15 years older than my little brother, so, I mean, and he's more of like a child to me than he is a brother because we're so far apart in age. I don't have kids of my own, but I know as an older sister and as a future parent that this would be extremely important to me. I don't want to have to read a whole book just so that my kid can read it after me. You know what I mean? To make sure that it's appropriate for them. So having a little warning label on the back or on the inside cover of the book, I think would be so beneficial and so helpful for parents to screen what their child is consuming. On another note, though, I read somewhere that young adult novels are geared toward the ages of 12 and 18-year-olds. And I mean, obviously, I'm 23 years old and I read young adult novels, and I think that there are some kids who are mature for their age and can read young adult novels. So, like a 10-year-old or an 11-year-old who is mature enough and at that reading level can definitely read some young adult novels. So, with that said, I think that the age range that young adult novels are geared towards, there is some things that can be a little sketchy. I've read some young adult novels that have some language in there that I don't think is appropriate for a 12-year-old. So I mean, that's another reason why I think it's so important is that, even though young adult novels are geared towards 12 to 18-year-olds, some of their content shouldn't be geared towards 12 to 18-year-olds. I mean, 18-year-olds, obviously, they're much more mature and can handle a lot of different situations, and they're mature enough to know, hey, this is something I probably shouldn't say, or this is something that I'm definitely not going to do, like drugs and sex and stuff like that. 18-year-olds are mature enough to cognitively understand that this isn't something that a real person should probably do, but an 11-year-old, a 12-year-old might not be able to decipher what is appropriate and what's not. I think that having viewer discretion labels or something like that is definitely something that could help out parents to decide what is appropriate and what is not appropriate for their kids to be reading. That's all I really have for this discussion today. I loved this topic so much. I'm pretty excited to see what everyone else has to say. I think that a lot of people are going to agree with me. And if you don't, I'd love to hear your opinion. I'd love to know why. This is a discussion, and everyone's opinion is safe here on my channel. So definitely feel free to comment and let's talk about this, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.